In this video, I'm going to show you how to make flowy hair using Blender. Hey guys, my name is Genesis and I'm a Roblox graphic designer and GFX creator for over 3 years. I'm here to help you make tons of Robux through GFX and UGC. Okay, so I've just quickly posed a rig, so now I'm going to load in my hair and my clothing texture. Alright, awesome. Okay, so once we're here at this point, what I'm going to do is just delete the body as you would with any other render. But here's the important part. So when you're working in Blender like 2.8 and above, you want to make sure you only have single layered textures, because other than that it will render translucent, which can be frustrating sometimes. So what I'm going to do now is just select all of it. You can use B and then drag a box, or you can use C and then highlight all of it. Doing SY -1 on my keyboard, and that's going to flip it around on the Y-axis. Then I'm going to set my origin to geometry. If you guys have any questions about what shortcuts I'm using in Blender, feel free to ask in the comments. So I know this looks a little bit weird right now, but my avatar, I just have it with this face from my previous thumbnail. What I'm going to do right now is actually just hide everything except for the hair. So I'm going to select everything except my hair and press H to hide it. What I want to do, I'm going to select my hair, and I'm going to go on over to edit mode. So now you can see the mesh of the hair that was created, and you can, select things and move it. Going to this little button down here, clicking X-ray mode. This way you can select all vertices like throughout the entire thing. And if I don't do that, for example, so if I select it just like this, you can see the back isn't selected, so when we rotate it, it's going to look really weird. I'm going to click the little X-ray button so we can easily select all the parts that you want to be flowy. And what we're going to do now is turn on this thing called proportional editing. So what this does is basically it will allow you to move your vertices and like in accordance with the rest of the hair, because for example, if this were off, when I would do this, it would look really wonky, right? Like this would be very sharp and unnatural. So this will help it look a lot more natural. Turn this off. All right, so the circle is how big your sphere of influence is. So for example, if I have it very small, then it's going to be very sharp, but the bigger it gets, and I'm doing this by scrolling on my mouse, the bigger it gets, the more hair vertices it will influence. So basically, I think this is a pretty good shape for me, and I want to make my hair flow this way. So yeah, I'll do that now, and it's looking pretty good. I quite like how this looks. So I'm just gonna go back to object mode, and there you go. Now I want to do the same thing with the bangs. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head on over to edit mode once again, select all my vertices, R, rotate, R for rotate, and then I'm just gonna shift mine a little bit. Kind of want to make them longer or something like this. Maybe I'll do something like this. Obviously this isn't perfect, but it is super helpful when you're making GFX, especially if there's like a scenery GFX with a lot of wind. Obviously this is a very bad example of what but generally this is just what you're gonna do when you want to shape hair like this. You guys can keep playing around with it until it looks good or however you want it to look. But yeah, that's basically my hair, and now I'm just gonna turn on my rig again. I'm gonna bring it back by just going over here and then opening all the parts again. So yeah, now you can see my head and I have flowy hairs. If you guys found this tutorial helpful at all, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. If you guys want more tutorials like this, make sure to comment down below what you want to see and like this video so I know to make more like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, make sure to comment a pencil emoji along with your Roblox username, because I'm giving the first person who does that 10 Robux. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!